This is Rocky Romero with Peers on Demand, and it's my pleasure today to introduce to you Dr. Vivian Smith-Del Toro. Dr. Vivian, good morning.
Good morning. How are you, Rocky?
Doing well, thank you. Well, let's get started, Dr. Vivian. I wonder if you might be able to share a little bit about yourself and your business.
Absolutely. I am Dr. Vivian Smith-Del Toro, and my business is the name of the company is Global Executive Business Consultants. And we most recently launched the C-Suite Paradigm. And I'm very excited to share that with everyone today.
So, Dr. Vivian, I wonder if you might be able to share a story or two of somebody that's received tremendous value by working with you, or somebody that you know that's achieved tremendous success. Who would that be?
Absolutely. I was actually inspired by two women that I worked with. One of them was the Chief Global Diversity Officer for a global organization. The other one was a Chief Human Resources Officer for the same organization. They were not only inspirational in terms of the work that they've done, but they were also inspirational in my direction of achieving a doctorate degree, as well as my focus on women in leadership. If I could go a little further, the first person that I'm speaking of, she actually came from India. She had $18 in her pocket, and of course she was new to the United States. She received her citizenship. She continued to strive and work through, of course, all types of barriers for women. And she achieved that position and worked with this organization for over 20 years very successfully. The other young lady, she was the Chief Human Resources Officer for the same company, and also moved to the C-suite from a VP role in human resources. And then eventually she also became the Chief Diversity Officer. These two women were inspirational because of their background. The latter young woman, she actually grew up in the Baltimore area, where she was considered poor. The education and things of that nature were not prevalent. They were not available to women at that particular time. And through that, all those barriers and all the dark side of leadership, they still were successful in their career. And they were the inspiration for me to, again, achieve my doctorate, as well as the research with over 257 women receiving their master's and achieving just monumental success in their careers.
How wonderful. So I'm wondering if you might share who your ideal client or connection or contact would be.
Absolutely, Rocky. My ideal candidate in the C-Suite Paradigm Project would be emerging leaders and women that have achieved the C-Suite role. One of the things that has happened over the years, and as you do the research, having an executive coach and having a career strategy is not something that is really thought of, especially when you're emerging as a leader. Typically, the privilege of having executive coaches or having third-party global leadership companies share with you their experience and strategies just are not happening at the VP level or the director level. So my ideal clients are those women who are, again, at the C-suite level, as well as the emerging leaders.
So, Dr. Vivian, I wonder if you could share, if somebody wanted to get a hold of you, what's the best way to reach you?
They can reach me by going onto the website, and the website is csuiteparadigm.org, or they can reach out to me directly. My email address, pretty simple as well. It's Dr. Vivian, DrVivian, C sweetparadigm.org.